Hello, people. I am here with Sandra.
Yes.
Finally, again. It's been a long time. A long time. It's been 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I think that's 6.
Yeah. Like, entirely too long is what we're trying to say. A lot of things has happened, and you'll probably notice I have been absent from making YouTube videos for quite a while. I attempted to upload a series of videos in February that I didn't finish. And I kind of just want to take this video to explain what has been going on, where I've been, and what my plan is moving forward. As much as I know my plan, and I have Sandra here for moral support because this is a hard video for me to make.
I'm already getting emotional. I'm not the one talking. What the hell?
Yeah, it's been a lot.
What the fuck is happening here? Why am I getting emotional? I need a tissue.
Yeah, so back in February I started a new job as a COVID tester, which was very exciting for me because I had been out of work, as most of you know, for more than a year.
Oh
Sandra,
my god.
pull yourself together.
Oh, sorry people. Okay.
No, you're fine. It's allowed to be emotional on this channel. But I started working there and everything was fine, and I started working a lot by choice all of a sudden. I didn't really realize it, but I didn't want to be home. I didn't feel good home, or around my significant other, and I was working like 70 plus hours a week. Again, by choice. It was not like I was scheduled to do this. The company didn't do this to me. I did this to myself. Then I had a talk with my significant other that I felt like things were not working out, that we had things that we had needed to work on, and I won't go into details because I don't want him to seem any sort of way in this scenario. Just know that we had that conversation about things not going well, and we agreed to try to fix it. I also told him that I didn't know if it was too late, but we were gonna try. So we did that. And I continued to work more, and Sandra also knows this because we have barely spoken for a long time.
It never happened in the, 5 years that we have known each other.
Yeah, that we have had this long between communicating, but I literally didn't have time.
No.
Like, I was running on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep maybe.
No.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I didn't have time, but the time it took me to go back from work and sleep and get up again and work again, like I didn't have time for any social life at all. But then a couple weeks ago I started to notice that I was having pretty severe stress reactions. I started to have a really heavy chest and like a pit in my stomach every time I was going home. And then last week I also started having panic attacks again, which is also not very comfortable. It's hard for me to sit here and tell you guys this because it's personal, but at the same time I really want to be open with you guys because you're just as much, I want to say, a part of my spiritual journey as I am myself, or Sandra is.
Yeah.
And I trust you guys enough for me to tell you these kind of things, and I know that that's possibly naive, but anyways. So then last week, to get back to that, I think this must have been Tuesday, I had a very long shift, as I had been, from 7 in the morning to 8-9 in the evening, and I get out to my car and I look at the remote to my car and I can't remember how to unlock it. Like, literally it looks like a foreign mechanical device.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know how to do it, and I broke down in tears because that I knew that something was seriously wrong at that point, and like I literally couldn't remember. A colleague of mine came out, saw me crying, asked like how I was doing, what has happened, and then they offered me their couch so I could have a place to sleep, because they figured that me driving was not a very good idea, and I agree. It was not a good idea, and I owe that person a lot to this day. I feel like I know if they had seen this video they will tell me no, of course you don't, but yeah, I don't know where I would have been right now.
No, it was meant to be. We spoke about it yesterday.
Yeah. And they have really been there for me and checking up on me and stuff throughout the past week. It's been very nice. But the bottom line of that is that I was safe for that night, and then I was off the day after, drove home, I felt fine. The pattern has sort of been that I've been driving to work, I've been feeling fine, I've been going to work, I've been feeling fine, but then the closer I got to the point where I needed to go home, I would I would start to feel really bad.
Yeah.
Then Thursday I was working again, Thursday last week. I got to work, everything was fine. Then we got to my break. I was sitting in the break room. A colleague that I haven't seen since I started in February came out, and she walked past me to the bathroom and then came back and was like, you don't look so good, like, are you okay? Like, she was really concerned about me, and that was a really strange experience for me, considering, like, first of all, she didn't know me, second of all, I did not realize that I didn't look good.
No.
And then I don't remember what I was trying to do, but I looked down at my phone and then I couldn't remember how to unlock it all of a sudden. Like, I couldn't remember how to function to unlock it. And that's when it hit me, like, okay, like, there's no going back from here. Like, the first one was a wake-up call, but this one was like, okay, we need to take action, because it was, like, in my mind at that point, it was a matter of time before I would forget how to turn left on the steering wheel, or where the brake was, or... Also, I realized at that point I had barely been eating, and sleeping was not really a thing I did a lot. Partly because I worked a lot of hours, but even when I was home and was supposed to sleep, I couldn't sleep. So then I got off early, obviously because I didn't look so good, and I was supposed to be driving home, and on my way home I realized that my significant other was going to be there, and I had to pull over and I puked.
If that doesn't say a lot with the body. It's so crazy.
Yeah. And the worst part, like, it's not like this, like, that I have not been abused or anything in that sense of the word. Like, we just had some things that didn't work out, and my body had a really intense reaction to that now. Like, we've been together for many, many years, as, considering my age at least, and yeah, so we passed each other in the driveway. He was driving off and I came home, and it was like a relief, like a relief thing for me. And I knew that he was gonna call me, and he did, and we talked about it, and he said, well, if your reactions are that intense, we should consider ending it. And he said that I should probably go stay with my mom, and I should call him when I knew something, because he wanted to be there, like, he wanted me face to face to tell him it was over, if that's what I decided to do. And of course that's fair. I mean, of course he deserves that. I did not want to end it over the phone or anything. So I got to my mom's place and I talked to her a little bit, and I looked like shit. Like, I could, like, when Yannick came to the house, like, I could barely sit up in the bed. I was so, like, I was drowsy, I was very sleep deprived. I couldn't eat anything, but I was super hungry. I could barely keep my eyes open, so, like, speaking was really hard for me. I looked a whole mess, like a whole mess. And we decided we were gonna end it on Thursday, and that has sort of been the ride I have been on up until this point. I got a full night of sleep for the first time, the other night, which was very nice. I'm still suffering from panic attacks here and there, also really bad, but I feel like I'm getting better already, so that's nice. But I've first of all, I've worked myself to death, and like I've literally not had time to sit down by the computer or film or anything. Second of all, like I have slowed down work now, but I still need to focus on myself as well and get better and make sure I'm well, because I also feel like me giving you life advice when I'm not in a good place is not something I want to do. So that being said, I do feel better, and I have a really great support system, and I have been really thankful for the people who has helped me out throughout this time. It has been real rough on me, to say the very least, and to have people who support me in now pretty much going on and like finding myself for probably close to the first time is amazing. It's amazing to have people like Sandra
and I will always be here.
I know. And my mom and this colleague and a bunch of other really good friends that I'm so thankful to have, especially like every day, but especially these days. It has just meant the whole world. And I'm really thankful that you guys have stuck with me, that you haven't been angry that I haven't uploaded. I haven't had a single angry comment that your video has not been up yet. Of course, I'm really sorry they didn't get up, but I had to look out for myself. And I did not realize what I was doing to myself until it was too late.
No.
So that is really the gist of why I haven't been here, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm really thankful that I now get the opportunity to find myself and to really truly see the people who have been there for me and who have been around, and it's just been really wonderful.
It's a good new beginning.
It sure is, and like you can feel the energy is different. And Sandra told me earlier today, she was like, I feel like I'm getting to know Kiri for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
In a crazy way.
Yeah. Like, of course, like it's not like I'm changing personality from one day to another.
No, but
it's not about that. The energy is just different.
It's like breaking loose of some chains.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In a way. That's what we all are doing at the moment, in one way or another.
Yeah, life is crazy. We learn a lot, we learn and we grow. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and explain really pretty quick and sweet why I haven't been here, and I really want to thank you guys for your continuing support. It means the world to me, absolutely does. And I will get back to regular scheduled stuff as soon as possible. Right now, my living situation is a little uncertain, so I don't know how regularly I'm gonna be able to upload. I'm gonna do my very best with still looking out for myself. So please bear with me this time, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And thank you for being here.
Well, of course.
It's really nice, and I'm really happy I got to be down here this weekend.
Yeah. It was meant
have some
to be.
girl time.
Yeah, be in the nature.
I know. Be with nature again. It's been awesome. Being at lake.
Yes. Body of waters. Oh yeah, you went into a lake.
I went into a lake today. I don't know what I was thinking. I probably wasn't. That was one of the issues.
Well, you guys are probably going to see at some point.
Yeah. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say for this little video. I wanted to say I don't like it. Just rolls off the tongue that I hope you enjoyed it. But I mean, it's kind of a hard video to enjoy, I assume.
Well, nowadays enjoyment,
I hope you appreciated the explanation.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that is. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you guys for sticking with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.